Question of the day is, which body type do you prefer out of dad bod, bodybuilder, and calisthenics?
Like a middle ground, like a...
The calisthenics one?
Yeah.
1 point to calisthenics.
Last one.
Last one, calisthenics.
What is that? I think in the middle. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. None of them.
None of them, okay. Well, there you have it.
Why men and women care about big muscles. First, is sexy. In a study, women reported that their short-term sexual partners were more muscular than their other partners, suggesting that women have fewer requirements for muscular men. Women appreciate them and men are intimidated by them. Thirdly, muscles are indicators of health and fitness. Fourth, muscles attract attention. Both women and men take greater notice of men who look strong. And lastly, strength correlates with health. A study on cardiovascular disease showed push-ups can be a predictor of future cardiovascular disease.
What is your favorite muscle on a guy?
Probably their arms, like their shoulders.
Their biceps, shoulders, traps? Why is that?
I don't know, you can see through their shirts and like when they like flex, it's very attractive.
My question for you, I've seen you made some videos on body game, going to the gym, working out, staying consistent when it comes to that. So do you feel that body game causes girls to be more attracted to guys? Or do you feel that guys, with dad bod, they can get away with it or, are able to still secure those tens? What do you really think is the difference that makes the difference when it comes to that?
Body game, very important. Being in great shape, extremely important, bro. Like super, super important. Because when you think about it, right, in a woman psyche, it basically shows that you have that self-control, you have that discipline to structure your body because it's already difficult as hell. And not only that, it shows a woman's psyche that you're very strong and testosterone, because a woman limbic system searching for heavy duty testosterone. So if a guy physically strong, the reason you have muscles is because of a lot of testosterone. Without it, you're not gonna have it. You see what I'm saying? So if your structure shows that, okay, you have that physique, in a woman mind, boom, testosterone, she wants it. Of course, it's gonna show in a form of mood, so body game, very, very important. It's not, it's not just about woman, it's your mind, you see, because once you work out, it basically sharpen your mind and it basically control the heart rate, all the organs. So your energy becomes stronger when you stand in front of someone. Okay, so let's say, right, you stand in front of a woman or a man, whatever, and your energy very strong. And the person, let's say they just wake up, they go to work, or they just eat and go back to sleep and not taking care of their body. But because of you take care of your body, you have a lot of energy, your energy will dominate that person and they'll be able to feel it. So that's the reason body game is extremely important, because it's more of a mind thing also, and energy. Yeah.
I love that. So one thing that comes to mind as well is when and I'm sure you felt this, when you do go to the gym, you have a really good workout, maybe you work out for 45 minutes, an hour, and you leave the gym and those endorphins are going, right?
Oh,
so, yeah, when you release that and, you get those going through a hard workout, you always feel good. Like, it's very rare that I leave the gym, I'm like, man, that was tough, or I shouldn't have went today. It's always something where I feel great and ready to start my day. That's why I like to go early in the morning, kind of out the way, and then boom, I'm ready. I'm good to go for the rest of the day. So
that's how it is. Yeah. And the thing is, a lot of guys, man, they find it extremely difficult to go to the gym, but they don't understand. If they learn to wake up early, of course, bro, it's difficult in the beginning. Extremely difficult, because your mind not used to it, and your mind already wired, you have certain habits. Then to overcome those habits gonna require a lot of work. You're not going to be good in the beginning, but if you start going to the gym all the time, you develop a healthy habit. Your mind basically just happy, basically. You get what I'm saying, right? You have a happy mind, and when you're walking around, your expression, your facial expression, not going to be all messed up. You're going to be relaxed. You're going to be chill. And women love stuff like that a lot.
Yeah. It does help to cultivate that, more calm, relaxed demeanor. Going to the gym and being consistent, and more importantly, being consistent. Because a lot of guys, there's a certain set of guys that'll go to the gym like once a week, and be like, all right, like they did. I mean, don't get me wrong, that is progress. If you're somebody that starts from
For
zero,
sure.
but you really want to work your way up, at least 3 times a week, and you get into that routine. And then you can start to really reap the benefits. Body game and becoming more handsome help men boost their confidence.
Of course, but body game and handsomeness, it's let's say a combo. It's not just one thing. You can't just decide to say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just focus on getting my body on point, but your emotion all over the place. You cannot control your emotion, basically, because you can, of course, your energy will be stronger, but if you cannot control it, it's the reason a lot of guys, bodybuilders, they become very aggressive because they cannot control the testosterone. But if you go to the gym, you have a lot of testosterone, you're able to control it, you're able to direct it. When you stand in the front of a woman, or like, it's not just woman. It could be, let's say, a job interview, for example. Just that confident alone, because you know how to control the energy and you can focus, like laser focus the energy on the person. They'll be able to feel it. So it's a combo: body language, facial expression, and well, if your body super structured, it's gonna help. But handsomeness is a combo. It's not just one thing.
No, I love that. No, and that's how I think about life as well. It's like, you're taking all of these things, right? So, you're working on your appearance, you're working on, your personal style, you're working on, getting right in the gym, you're working on your game, tailoring your out, talking to women. So it all moves in a certain direction. It's not just, oh, okay, I want to get right in this area. It's kind of like you kind of want to do the work and be a well-rounded individual.
You see, for me, the reason I focus on going to the gym is because of stress. I want to deal with my stress. That's it. It's not for the ladies. I can care less about that, bro. It's more to deal with my stress, to make sure my life pretty balanced and do whatever I gotta do with myself. I don't sit around focused on like, oh, I need to get girls. I need to be on like dating apps. I don't do dating apps. Yeah, I've never tried any. I tried Tinder once because one of my boy kind of forced me. He's like, yo, get on Tinder. I hop on Tinder. I was like, yo, it's the stupidest thing ever. And yeah, yo, you're gonna be shocked, okay? So I was matching with a lot of girls. So one okay, so one of them, we were messaging each other, and I told her straight up and direct, and I didn't care because, and I also didn't know how the app operate. So I told her like, yo, we're gonna just like that. I didn't yeah, no, seriously. Yo, she was like, what the hell?
Yeah. No.
She was super shocked. Then I told her like, okay, what's the app is about? I thought it's a app just you meet a girl and you just get to the point. I didn't know it was a dating thing. I would never hop on Tinder to go there to look for something. Me personally, that's how I think.
Yeah.
Because me, I like the face-to-face.
No doubt. Yeah, so I have very limited experience when it comes to, just online dating in general. A few things where I've like reached out on like Instagram, for instance. But I already had known the person and there was already a certain level of rapport. It was a situation where I wasn't going to see that particular person again. So I've done things like that. But as far as Tinder, as far as Bumble, Hinge, I personally have never used those, but I have dated women who have showed me like, oh, okay, this is, you know, my profile. Here's how it works. I've gone through, read to me some of the messages, you know, stuff like that.
Yep.
So, I have familiarity with it. It's just not something that I personally do. To your point, I like to go out. There's so much nuance that you can get from just meeting someone in person. And one thing that people don't talk about is, you know, when you go out and you are in certain environments, you're naturally doing a certain level of vetting just by you, right? If you're somebody, like for you, you said you're very interested in science, right? So you might go somewhere, just a bookstore, a library. I'm just using that as an example, right?
Right.
But it's going to, like, only a certain type of person that's actually interested in bettering themselves, they're going to go to those places, right? So, you know, a place I like to go to is a coffee shop, because you get a variety of people, and a lot of them are working on self-improvement. They're reading in there, they're studying for schools, they're studying for their master's degree. So these are the type of places that, you know, certain people frequent. And when you're looking for a certain type of woman, I always recommend that guys go to, you know, places that they have a certain interest in, right?
Hey, if you're enjoying this video, subscribe to join the Gentlemen and Scholars family. And consider checking out the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website for free resources, Gentlemen and Scholars merch, book recommendations, consultation services, and our free Gentlemen and Scholars Ultimate Handbook, where you'll learn personal development tips on how to build a successful life and become the gentleman of your dreams, style tips to develop an eye-catching, attractive, and unique personal avatar, and dating tips to attract, court, and keep the woman of your dreams. Visit the Gentlemen and Scholars Club website.
Hey gents, if you enjoyed this video, check out some bespoke video recommendations here and here. And subscribe to join the Gentlemen and Scholars Club.